good. I see a smattering of people already in the stream. Welcome, folks, to a windy raid hour. What a surprise. Hey, I'll take the windy boost. Let's see what we're going to get tonight. Welcome in to Charlie, Lucy, Mike, Big Rob, Sue, Sammy. How are we all doing? Dwayne, good to see you, man. Is everyone all good? Philip, welcome into the stream. And I have some mixed news. We have a lot of block gyms tonight. A lot of block gyms. Hopefully some of them will despawn fairly good in terms of time, and then we'll be able to get a late egg hatch in. But there's a lot of gyms that are basically obsolete. It's the scenario of the eggs popped up blocking the gym literally 2 minutes before the raid hour eggs popped up. You just think, why? Because that means there's the full hour and the 45-minute thing. It completely wipes the gym. It is extremely annoying, but we've got to live with it. Yanko, good to see you in the stream. Cedric, Linz, welcome back. Now we've got about 4 or 5 people on for this raid hour, and yes, it is Latias this evening. Latios is next week, and of the two, Latios is the better one. Latias is not really, even with its mega, is not terribly good as a dragon type. I think it falls behind shadows and stuff actually as well. So we'll just see what we get. I'll be pinging invites to Patreon Squad folk and everything. I don't need mega energy, do I? Let's see, Latias. I have 2 hundreds of it, one of which is... I do need XLs to be fair, but I will say the megas are not the way to chase XLs because you don't get many Premier Balls to catch them, unfortunately. We have a couple of shinies, and of course we've got our shadow, but let's see if we pull anything in tonight. Should be a reasonably chilled raid hour. There's no exclusive move on these raid rotations for these raid bosses, unfortunately, so they don't get missed ball or whatever the other one is. Sadly, it's just the bog standard. You'll be catching the bog standard Latios or Latias. Latias in this case tonight. I will say we're going to start raid hour with the one that's hatching over there in about 4 minutes, but we will have a Latios that spawned in before raid hour kicked off. So let's see if anything's going to pop in this evening. I do wonder. Luster Purge, yes, that's it. Thank you, Cedric. Weird one. Psychic Grunt. The slim chance it will be Ralts. Nope. Slowpoke. Jasmine, welcome into the stream. How are you doing? There are lots of better psychic types. I think these are technically, at the moment, unless Mega Alakazam is actually slightly better than them, I'm not sure. Moveset is kind of dependent on everything, but these might be the better psychic type Megas to use, but in terms of dragons, they're outclassed already. And depending on when and if Shadow Mewtwo, Mega Mewtwo drops, then that will obviously overtake as the best psychic type, but I'm fairly sure the Shadow's better than these Megas. Andrew, good evening to you. Welcome in. Hello, people. In a huge sea of traffic. This is wild. What on earth's going on here? It's madness. Stein, welcome into the stream. Hope you're good. It is very windy, so the in-game weather is actually accurate tonight, which is interesting. How is everyone doing today? It's the final day of the Team Rocket event. It stops at 8 PM your local time today. I'll get rid of that purify 3 Pokemon for a charge TM. Are you mad? Are you crazy, game? So we'll start at this one just down here. We'll get a Latias in the game, and then we'll have Latios to pick up. Well, exactly. There are so many better dragon types than these. I'm fairly sure some of these even fall below shadow variants. So Mega Rayquaza, Mega Garchomp, Mega Salamence, the shadow variants of either of them, Shadow Dragonite. All of these should be better than certainly Latias. Latias is the defensive one. Latios is more of an attacker, but not enough. I mean, it's Gen 3, so it's already lumped in with Rayquaza anyway. So that's how it really goes, to be honest. But, you know. So it ends tomorrow. In case, if it ends tomorrow, we've got 1 extra day of it. Fantastic. Boosted grunts is something. Yes, 1 day and 5 hours. Fabulous. I'm just used to events being like 5 days long. We actually get an event that's about 6 days long. Good stuff. DH, can IVs be better on Shadow Kyogre when I catch it when it's weather boosted? Not necessarily. You'll still have the same IV floor potential. It just means you're going to catch it at a higher level. So you'll be looking for 1400 and something. Maybe even, I think it might be 1500 plus for the rainy boosted Hundo from Giovanni. Congrats, Jonathan, on getting 2 out of 4 shiny Latios this morning. Nicely done. Nicely done. I have to be honest, I'm not going to be chasing these at all. In terms of Megas, they're outclassed. In terms of usability, they're somewhat down the pile. And also the thing with, you will find this out as we do this radar if you've already raided for them, but you don't get as many Premier Balls as if you were to do a normal legendary raid, just because it's classed as a mega, so you get fewer of them. But we're going to jump in here, we're going to add, we've got a couple of people on for the radar, which is great. 4 or 5 people, I think. There you go, so invite those 4. I'll ping Stewie and invite as well. There we go, so wave 1 sent off, and you can see Windy Booster is recommending all dragon types. All dragon types. VGE, good to see you. 4 passes are ready to go. VGE is chasing the Shundo of Latias. Personal favourite Pokemon, so good luck. I'm going to wish you good luck for these next. It's actually quite a long raid rotation. It's technically 15 days, isn't it? 16 days or so. I might do a couple of Drampa raids, but I'm not chasing these legendaries. They're not my bag. There's someone to Jerry, to Loath 8, Lucy Silver, Sammy, and Andrew will have to ping it through in a second because the silly invite system site. I'm afraid you've done it in 2 batches already, therefore you need to do it in 2 batches again. There we go. Also waiting to catch the weather boosted Kyogre. I've got 1 more super radar that I'm waiting for rainy weather as well, to be fair. The IVs on the 3 Kyogres you saw in the vlog were going slowly up. I'm hoping the weather boost gives me something good, so fingers crossed. Oh yes, I don't mess about when it's certainly dragon types, so a lot of these are shadows. 4 of them are shadowed. The Garchomp, the 93 Salamence, and the 2 Dragonites are all shadow Pokemon, so they've got extra boost. Extra damage, and we've got the Mega, or potential Mega Salamence, but 10 of us in, that's almost a full lobby, peeps. Almost there. Good luck. This is raid number 1, Latias, and the next raid is going to be a Latios that actually spawned in before radar, so it should be fun. McFloof, good to see you. How's it going? Waiting for Giratina outfit to arrive. Oh yes, I'd love to have that Giratina outfit in my possession. Definitely. These things will hit hard. Very hard. As we talked about on yesterday's Spotlight Hour live stream, Thunder, thankfully, we can resist that with the Garchomp, but Latias can learn not only Dragon Breath, but it can learn Charm. It can learn Charm, which is obviously a devastating fast move. It's going to rinse through any dragon type you've got. It can learn Outrage, and is it Psychic or is it something else? I forget. It's Psychic move. But Thunder's its sort of C tier charge move, which is fine. You can be resisted by it. Dialgas are quite a safe bet. Gardevoir's a pretty good bet. That's why I'm running Mega Gardevoir. If we need to use the Fairy boost and the Candy boost for the Psychic, it's all good. And I'm definitely weighing. I think I'll go back onto the Ray game when it comes to Darkrai. Darkrai, then Giratina, and then obviously Dialga and Palkia. And rest assured, when it's Dialga in both LA and Global, I'm going to be going absolutely nuts for both of them. Well, Dialga, certainly the Origin form. I'm going to be remote raiding that thing like crazy. There we go. 10 peeps, nicely done. Now, very best of luck. Hundo, because it's windy weather boost as far as I remember, should be okay. 2507 will be what you're looking for. And obviously, because it's a mega raid, you can't tell because the CP doesn't tick down all the way. So, let's find out. It's Chaos up in here. Hey, good evening to you. 2 rare XL candy. That is what I like to see. May somebody get a shiny out of that one. 200 mega energy. And not shiny array number 1. 2476. It's sort of up there, but not quite. 2507 is what you're looking for. And rest assured, if you haven't raided for Latios or Latias before, these things have some of the hardest hitboxes to actually achieve in the game. Sammy with a 2475, 1 CP lower than me, but a shiny. Congrats, Sammy. Nice one. Pulling in some sparkles already. VG 2448. 2486 for Grim. Andrew 2451. There's the catch. Nice. Mike 2456. Nice to see somebody getting a shiny. Fantastic. Ours is a good old 89%er. If we're going to get a Hundo, it's got to be shiny. It's got to be shiny. But this is where the heal all and revival buttons are going to be very, very welcome. Just hit those buttons. Go. Ka-ching, ka-ching. And we're good. Very nice. Evening, you found me. We're not remote raiding this thing. No, 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 no. Well, good luck.
Maybe.
Unless he jumped out. Hopefully not. So now we're into a little bit of a clear run. This next one is going to be a Latios, which is probably the better of the two. But then you've got 4 clear ones up there, and there should be a little bit of a reset going on at the top of Feeling Green. But I don't think we're going to be able to get too many raids in, unfortunately, just because of block gyms, and for some reason the area up by the station, the signal is apocalyptically bad. Yeah, so we can't actually go up that way where there's 4 raids up that way and we can't get access to them. Because the stream will cease to exist and we won't be able to open the game. Whoa. With Chaos up in here. Oh, also got the shiny. Hey, congratulations. What was your CP? Dead 2-star though. Ah, damn. But hey, big congrats. There's 2 shinies from 1 raid. Well done. Congrats. It's Chaos up in here and Sammy. Very nice. Yeah, VG, I know you're chasing the Latias.
Hello.
Ooh. Lambo. SV Roadster. Very nice. Not the SVJ, so it's the original Aventador. Sorry, Karna. Not the facelifted version of the Aventador. But hey, Linz, yours ran away. Oh dear, sorry to hear. As I said, these things are very tricky to catch. Very, very annoying to actually catch. So just take your time with them. Just be patient. That's the best recommendation, honestly. I'm out of passes. Oh dear. How many balls has Francesco got?
I got 10.
Let's let Francesca do a bit of catching first, and then we'll open up the lobby on this one. Whew. As long as it's one for the Pokédex entry, fine. Lindsay might have to be a shiny Pokédex, but fingers crossed. Hopefully we can deliver some good luck. 2460. Thankfully it was a mixed IV. Mixed bad IV. 2417 out. That was a really bad shiny. Jeez. Well, I mean, congrats. It's perfect for a lucky trade if you wanted to get a lucky shiny mega. But let's jump in. So the code, when you're ready, dude, is going to be Pidge Rat Butterfree. Pidgey Rat. Rat, not
Sorry.
me.
Brain was seeing me out.
Is gone.
PG Rat
Butterfree.
I don't know why I go over there.
Ping. Andrew Speed Caps. No, what are you doing? No worries. I'll bear that in mind, dude. All good. And it's actually hysterically put our Hundo Latios in here. I think the Latios is level 50 from memory. I think it is.
Mine is a mix it up.
I've got Mixture of Dragons because it's Windy Boost. Not dissimilar from mine. He's got a Darkrai in his team. But I mean, Latios and Latias are weak to like 6 different things, so you're spoiled in terms of counters, people. Let's invite some UK crew peeps. Let's get Mark W in here. There we go. Oh, somebody's hit their remote cap already. My goodness. Shall I invite I Am Pyrrhus? No.
Yeah.
Invite JT. There we go. Folks, if you're joining the chat, I am not adding chat people. So the way we do this on the channel is I'm inviting my Patreon squad to the raid hour. They get the invite priority, and I'm also adding a few people who were in the comments of a previous video. So keep your eyes out. Probably next week's raid hour, which is going to be Latios, I'll put the call out on Chansey's Community Day video. So come back to the channel for that one. But yeah, I don't add people directly from the chat. I pick a couple of people from the YouTube comments of a video. This time round, it was kind of mixed on a vlog and the community post. 12 of us in. That is max lobby, people. Fantastic. And just to be, we could be really stupid and use superpower on this, but it would be a daft idea to do. Very daft idea. Now Latios, folks, is the better of the two, but they're not really saying much, particularly in light of Mega Rayquaza and Mega Salamence, etc. and Mega Garchomp. And actually Mega Garchomp is coming at the end of February anyway as a Mega. So unless you're particularly chasing these for Pokedexes, stocking up on the Mega Energy, you know, I would say avoid these, to be honest, because they are well out of the class of top tier, certainly nowadays. I remember these were the first Mega Legendaries into the game. I think they came in May of 2022, something like that, May or June of 2022. And then back in those days, they were very usable, but now, not particularly. You can see that one took a lot less time to take down, folks. I know we had an extra person involved, but hey, good luck.
I need Excel.
I can't remember what the Hundo CP for Weather Boost is. It's like 2813 or 2780 something. I honestly forget. I'll make sure I know before next week's raid hour. Tree. Mind yourselves.
Green?
It needs to be a nice green. Last thing, this is a different raid boss. This is the only Latios we're doing today. 225 Mega Energy. Good luck, people. It's a tiny one.
Nice.
Tiny Latios,
No
2628.
2669.
Yeah, so mine's dead.
But it's
But-
tiny.
It's a tiny one. Wonderful. 2622 for Grim, 2671. I have a suspicion it's 2721 or something like that off the top of my head. And it's a catch. There we go. Nice. I didn't expect to be doing Latios this raid house, so that's why I didn't put the information anywhere. Tiny one. It's only a meter. That's hysterical. Tiny Latios. Tiny Latios, sorry. You can see this one of the worst you can get at 11, 11, 10. Amazing. But we're back to Latias now. 27.23. I wasn't too far off in guessing the 100. 27.23 for the weather boost, and it's 21.78 for the regular. But we're focusing now on Latias. Yours is a bit mid as well. Latias, and we're looking for that 25.07. So lobby it up for the next triple butterfree. That's nice and easy. Look at that.
Don't worry, I'm not going to do Latias.
Oh, you're not raiding for it?
Latias you need Excel.
Fair enough. Right, I'm going to invite some Patreon peeps first. And send soon in like K Dunks and Love8. Invites pinged. I'm going to stand about here because it's somewhat decent lighting.
Yeah.
Wilson, you should know better. Good to see you, man. How are things? I like it's picking the same 6 Pokemon but just shuffling the order of them around a bit. That's all. Nice. 4 of us in. Mike also ran away. Oh no, 26.91. Damn, ran away. That was a higher scale of IV, but obviously not the hundo. That's the thankful thing. Not a hundo on it, but invites ping. There we go. Don't worry, Mike. The invite is just coming now. Don't forget, folks, the live stream is, I think it's delayed because obviously it's a mobile stream. It's not instant. There's a delay of probably about 10 to 15 seconds. So it might not be that bad, but it does fluctuate depending on the phone service and signal we've got at hand. There we go. Charlie Todd, hey, a very good evening to you. Are you interested in a couple of Latios? Well, Latias actually. We have one Latios that was an early hatch. But we've got this one and 3 more. And I think Ealing Green North and Pittshanger Manor should be refreshed. 26.96. Ah, damn, chaos up in here. That was a semi-decent IV one. 8 of us in. Well done on just sniping into that one. Good going. That was very last minute, but hey, nothing like doing last minute. What's that? Sinotaur LA video.
If we have the adventure effects.
Oh.
Powerful bonuses. Yeah, I should.
Oh, we know about that though. So they're just done a promo video for it now.
Yeah.
Cool. 26.69. Not shiny. Sod to catch. Mark, good evening. They are a bastard to catch. And they have, I'd say, some of the more challenging hitboxes in the game. Most legendaries these days, you can kind of fling it and it's got the same, you know, you just fling it and it will make a nice curve. This thing is like a weird drop shot. You have to sort of throw it up and over. It's very odd, and it's been like that ever since they've been in the game. I don't know, just adds a bit of extra challenge, I guess. But I wouldn't mind seeing a 25.07 sparkly. That would be very cool. Because then I would have to grind for the XL candy.
Don't have to go this shandy.
I know, way back in the day. Kerry got no passes, so turned offline. No worries. Hey, thank you very much for letting me know. Very good evening to you. How's everything? Come on, let's take down this thing. Locks, welcome into the stream. Priscilla, how can I participate in a Latios raid? Well, first things first, this is the Latias raid hour. They've got their raid hours separated, which is quite nice. So next week, the raid hour on Wednesday this time will be Latios on its own. And I'll say keep an eye on the Chansey Community Day video that's going to go up on Sunday night, because that will be the video I call for people to say, hey, if you want to join for Latios raid, I'll put your name in the comments. But they're going to be in the raids for the first 15 days of February. They're going to be in there for a long time. So if you're looking to do those raids, you can jump into my Discord. Discord's a great place to go. There are other communities online as well, and there are various applications you can use to find raids across the world. Right, good luck, people. May it be a nice orange colour with 2507 written down on the screen for you. So, what's it going to be? 200 mega energy and not a shiny. Ooh, 2455. That's awful. Awful, awful, awful numbers. But I'm hoping that somebody sees a shiny in there. Ka-ching! Nice, excellent. So, stressful times ahead again. This is hospital. I'm sorry to hear that, Kerry. That's always rough and bad timings and everything. Wishing the best and sending positivity. We've got a mixture of poor IVs coming through. Lana Jam, welcome in. No, don't worry, you didn't miss any shinies. It's only raid number 3 of the stream, hysterically. Takes the time to do these mega legendary raids, and these are quite tanky. Of legendary raids or legendary megas, these are some of the tankier ones. We've had a couple of sparkles for people in the chat, and look at that. That's a nice throw that gets the ball. The capture, 5XL candy. Boom. Dead. Dead, dead, dead. Now before we proceed, we'll have somebody do like the reminder. Remember to revive everything and heal everything. We're going to jump in. Huh?
The revival.
It'll come out. It'll come out. I know that Ian and Mark don't have it. Not everybody has that heal and revival, so I'm hoping they push it out eventually. Right, let's send the folks. If I can touch the screen. There we go. Invites out to the folks for the raid hour. There we go. Do you know what? Since it's recommending the Latios all the time, should we mega evolve it? Just why not? Look at that windy boost. 2542, absolute rubbish. Well, they've got the Dex entry. Hey, Linz, congrats on getting that Pokédex. Nicely done. Fantastic. K-Dunks. Oh, very first legendary raid, Hundo. Is that a 2507 goodness you've managed to pick up? Big congrats, K-Dunks. What a radar pull. Nice. Fabulous. Got to share it in Very welcome for that invite. Hey, delivering a Hundo, that's very, very good. Always nice to see. A couple of shinies to people in a Hundo for K-Dunks. Excellent. Tyann asking about collecting Stardust. There's a few things you can do. Unfortunately, you just missed, or did you play Fungus Hour? Last night was Fungus Hour, and that is a boosted dust Pokemon, so it's 500 dust to catch one, rather than the regular 100 dust per catching a normal Pokemon. So keep your eye on some special events. There's usually a Stardust boosted Hour in a month, but February won't have one. There'll be one back in March. Otherwise, I would definitely say a good way to get a load of Stardust very quickly is to do 12 kilometer eggs. If you hatch them all at once with a star piece on, it's 100,000 dust that you'll get from hatching all those eggs. But apart from that, Stardust gains, you can have a look. There are some Pokemon that are very, very good to catch for Stardust. Shelder, if you find one of those in the wild, is 1,000 dust per catch. Sableye, there's Sableye and Research Task at the moment from the event. That is 750 dust per catch. There's a few others like Delibird, so keep your eyes on specific spawns. Thanks, dude. Good luck, Sue. Work cool. Another one.
Another one.
Thanks, dude. It's the problem, they get stuck to the phone.
I might need back some of them because I'm going to change the laptops.
Right, let's get this taken down. Getting rare Pokemon. There's no trick to getting rare Pokemon, unfortunately. You've got to keep an eye out for what quests you get from Pokestops. Some of them will always contain a rare Pokemon. Certain raid bosses will be a rare Pokemon, as it were. For example, if you're looking for certain dragon types, the Lunar New Year event is going to start on February the 5th, has Gumi, Dino, and Dratini in raids, and there's dragon type spawns. You know, so there's a couple of things you can get there, but you've always got to keep an eye on what's happening at the current time in the game. Right, 200 mega energy. Good luck for the shiny people. This is not one, and very dead. 2465. Let's get this caught. If we can stop it from going up and down and attacking constantly. Come on. Well, a catch. There we go. Sometimes a bad throw's done. People asking about invites, etc. I'm rating them by Patreon squads people and a few handful of people I'm added through YouTube comments, which is the system we always have. We've had it now for months. Basically, you've got to keep your eye on the content. There'll be a video that goes up usually on the Sunday, sometimes a Saturday or Monday, towards the end of the week, and it will be saying, hey, put your in-game name and your friend code in the comments of that video, and I'll add people, and that's how 4 or 5 people have been added for this raid hour. Ran away as well, 3 out of 4, ouch. I do say that Latias is a tricky one to catch, that's for sure. Very tricky one to catch. Thank you, mods, for dealing with all of that. It's expected, unfortunately. Please don't spam people, it's unnecessary. It's also just going to earn you a timeout, or eventually a block, a ban, you know. We should be able to live stream some LA stuff, but we'll have to double check things once we're out there because of phone SIM card stuff. We need to go to the Verizon store and double check. So I can't put, and also just the signal in the Rose Bowl. We have no idea. Is it going to be like Las Vegas where it's just rubbish, or if it's going to be good? Right, next raid. Let's begin. Okay, so I'm going to invite folks from the YouTube comments, and then scroll to the bottom of the Patreon list. Let's get Kevin's online. There we go. Send.
What is the posting that bloody codes?
I don't know, bro. New York wasn't ideal because it had 4G. 4G reception over there was bad, and that was the only SIM card we had, unfortunately. Because this phone doesn't unlock for American 5G. That's the problem. So Vegas coverage was fine for 4G, but in New York, well, yeah, it was the game that was the problem. But in New York, the game was fine, but 4G coverage over there is not very good. So hopefully, because it's LA and it's kind of not too far away from Las Vegas, it actually does pull through and is okay on the 4G. In which case, we're absolutely fine to add get the T-Mobile SIM like we did before. We did revive everything, didn't we? Yeah, we did. Okay, just chose not to put my Mega in. Interesting. Maybe we'll well, I think my Rayquaza actually has flying moves off the top of my head. Thank you, mods. I'm seeing various different messages. Yes, so Latias is this raid hour. Latios is its own raid hour next week on February the 7th. So bear that in mind. but in normal raiding circumstances, they're mixed in together. It's only the raid hours that are distinctly separate per Pokemon. Hadbad, thank you very much for supporting the Incensed podcast. Appreciate you listening. Are you up to date with the episodes? All up to date? We've just finished, or I've just finished my edit of episode 156. So that's in the can. It's over to Ian now. He should be able to have a look at it tonight and then tomorrow evening, and it will be up for Sunday, hopefully, for many people to do their Chansey Community Day, which would be excellent. This thing has, I think, got boosted Outrage, potentially. Oh no, it's got Psychic. It's still a boosted move. So, hey. Should be a good one. This week was a fun episode to record. That's for sure. Live in NYC. Well, no, it's live. It's live everywhere. It's only here where it's between 6 to 7 p.m. that only Latias is spawning. After 7 p.m. local time, it will be both again. Did I seriously? I used Earth Power. What an idiot I am. Oh my goodness me. Did my text the podcast make sense? I think loosely it made sense. We looked at it, but it was the run time of the show, because it was so news heavy we couldn't fit it in, Dwayne, unfortunately. We might have to go with it next week. It was received and brought up at the pre-production meeting, but when it's that event drop of a new month, is just that swarms the episode. Oh dear, look, we have fainted out, and of course we white screen. This game, seriously, they can't fix the bugs that actually impact things, yet they patch stuff that actually is good for the players instantly. I don't believe it. Unbelievable. At least we're on top of the gym. Well, good luck. I'm assuming the people finished the raid, so good luck. Hopefully you can get yourself a sparkly one. There we go, because the raid's finished. Always back out and heal the last mon. Yeah, he carried me till the end. Sometimes it's needed. 13,000 XP. They do give you a bit more XP because they're tier 6 raids, basically. They're tier 6 mega legendaries. 200 mega energy and not a shiny 2470. It's a very mid. Why did they have to move? I had a perfect excellent lined up. How are the CPs looking for everybody else? Is there any shiny luck? 2443, the last remote. Damn, VG. Maybe your own raid hour? I know it's quite crisp and cold where you are, but you're going to venture out and try and do some, or maybe later during the week, I guess, per day. 2493 for Sue. That's not too shabby at all. There's a lot going on. They seem to keep dropping various bits, like the Sue and Decidueye raid day dropped yesterday as well. Okay, now we've got the information. This damn legendary. Stop moving up and down. Whew, nice, excellent. There we go. Oh, the one and only Alex Nexton's in the chat. Hey, dude, good to see you. How are you doing, man? This Latias is being a pain. Come on. It's the last one, 2408 for Mike Griffin. Ouch. We've got our first fighter as well, our first legendary tonight that's actually fighting properly. 2472, Linz caught this one. Yes, there we go. Congrats. That was a horrendous throw. Missed the excellent like a professional. There we go. Good to hear, man. Good to hear. We're excited for February. We've got some content plans. Lunar New Year event, and then Chansey Com Day. Or the other way around, Chansey Com Day, then Lunar New Year event, then Decidueye is soon form raid day. Last ball, wow, I'd see. How quickly do you throw the Pokeballs away? That somehow went to the side. And it's a runner. It's gone. It's gone. Thankfully it was a terrible IV one. Bad Latias. Well, at least you get some XLs for in-person raiding these days. So if they run on you, at least you have 3 to start with. Oh dear. Back on it now. Yeah, I know, because you had a little bit of a break across the sort of Christmas period, I guess, for some family stuff, man. So good. We'll have you back on current stuff. It'll be good. Right, next raid I'm going to invite. Let's go through. We've got Twiggy, Sammy, RJ Raburi, Mark, and Kim. Somebody's maxed. Dash okay. I'll invite Apex from the podcast. There we go. Only caught the blue one. Hysterically for Latias radar. See, Latias is a bastard, seriously. It's so painful to catch. Thank you, mate, for removing me, and thanks for joining the radar as always, dude. Sorry the catch rate's so poor. Like, it's just... I tried to stress right at the beginning, but if you're looking to grind XL candy for these legendaries, these raids are not the way to do it. Because you have so few Pokeballs to catch them, and they are properly tricky to actually hit. So, it's chaos up in here. Everyone's maxed on that side, so I guess we're down to just the Patreons. So Jerry, Alex, Charlie, Lucy, Karen, and K-Dunks will need XL candy now, I think. Oh my god, there's a lot of people maxed out there.
If you need help,
we should be.
Clearing some passes.
We've got 4, 5. We should be good in terms of levels.
I think I got 1 remote for New Jersey later.
Yeah. I'm in, got a pass going. Good stuff. Andrew will be ready on the next one as well. Out of remotes. That's alright. Everybody's going to start losing their remotes or maxing out their remotes. It's expected. I just wish, and it's like the one thing, the quality of life updates are all good and everything, but the one quality of life update that would be really, really good is if there was a way that you could say, I want to be online, but I'm unavailable for remote raiding. That would be like a second thing that you could tick, or the game registers that you've hit your raid cap so it doesn't show you up in the friends list of people who are looking to invite. That would be so much better.
I don't think that it's so hard for them to follow.
It's not. It's just they're too busy faffing around with silly promo videos that aren't necessary. Anyway, Edgar, good to see you, man. And you're very welcome for the invite. I always find that you're at the top. You're obviously Apex, always at the top of the list. So an invite gets pinged in the last second. My floof has some remotes left as well. Fabulous. I'll be pinging the invites through on the next couple of raids. We've got 2 up the road that we'll do. And I think that might be our lot because the rest of them are block gyms or the station area that I can't access, unfortunately. Harry, hello. How are you doing? Hadbads, yes, exactly. Lots of high-level trainers. It's what we need, though, because seriously, if it's got outrage, which is weather boosted, so it's going to rinse our dragon types. Now, dragon types are going to die out very quickly, which means we really should be going with fairy types, to be honest. Smash the like button. Thank you, Alex. Thank you, my dude. Smashed it better than Andrew Crow. It was like, was it Facebook? Facebook Messenger had a thing where you pushed the thumbs up button. The longer you pushed it, the bigger the symbol was. Maybe it's like that on YouTube. We need that. How big can the thumbs up be? That'll be good. We might need both accounts, Andrew, yeah. Ooh, Outrage is just absolutely destroyed. We've got a white screen again? Yes, we have. Back-to-back raids, white screen. This, honestly, mad. It's just immensely irritating. And the thing is, if everybody decides to get the white screen, Nantic, then it's very tricky to complete the race. I've now got to jump in and hope that it's going to be the best. Silly game. Seriously. What? This game, honestly, what's going on? I spawn into an outrage. Seriously? What? Yeah, see, I think we had a lot of people white screening on that one. So this is where you actually have to try and dodge. Nope. It's easier to judge on Latios because that has a solar beam or dragon claw, and dragon claw is spammy but doesn't do too much damage. Outrage is spammy as well as being very devastating. Right, we got there in the end, people. Well done everybody in that lobby for sticking through it. May there be a shiny one at the end of it for you, or a 2507 for that 100%er. Come on. Who got what? It's chaos up in here. Final strike.
Who's carrying the lobby?
Huh?
Carry. She's a shiny.
Huh?
She wasn't the...
Oh, no, she's calling a shiny for this. No. 2467. We've always had like 2470 or 2460 something. Of course. Oh, we had a header, but it somehow didn't count as an excellent when it should have. Charlie to a 2497, only 10 CP off the hundo. Congrats, nice one. Right, we're going to throw. Ah! As I was going to say, I didn't invite Kerry. Kerry hasn't got passes. Come on, that was going to be an excellent. Please.
Francesco.
Come on.
No.
Please get in the ball. Where is it? Sorry. Naladik, I think. Naladik, we met at GoFest, wasn't it? GoFest? I have you on the friends list, so if you want to, I can ping you an invite. Sorry, mods, I didn't say. Because I've obviously some people from GoFest, etc., that are still on the friends list. These are one of them. Should have been at least a great, for goodness sake. Or the great, or the non-great throw works. Nice. Fantastic. So we know this is pretty poor. Wonderful. And up ahead we have 2 more raids and a 10k going off. Gumi. Could have been shiny. It's not a hundo, we know that. It's 551 for the hundo. So, see you later. I'll ping you an invite on the next one. It's not a problem. We have lots and lots of... That's the problem. So many block gyms, and I can't venture up the shopping centre way or the station. So we have to do those 2 raids up ahead, and that's basically it. Unfortunately, there will be one at Lammas in 6 minutes. Charlie Todd, 98% for the catch, nice. So there's been a couple of IVs that have been decent for people. K-Dunks with the hundo luck. And a couple of shinies for people, which is always nice to see. But good evening to you. The revive and heal all buttons are so good. So good. We can't do a Latios because it's Latias raid hour. Hopefully the heal all and revival button makes its way out there, but it just means it's so quick. So quick to heal everything. It's just really helpful. No, Charlie Lucy, that would have been like a 96, I think. It's lost, has it? Damn it. Sorry to hear, but they are tricky ones to catch. Mine glitched, but we caught it. 2447. Final strike for me, let's go. Thank you very much for joining. It's chaos up in here. This must be something going on then, because yeah, we got white screen.
Yeah, we got white screen as well.
There's It's classic. It's UK radar, so Niantic turn everything off.
We are 12. I think we should be fine.
Yeah, I mean, like I said,
As long as no one, as long as no one else gets wet, I'm not fine.
it should be fine.
It's gonna dodge.
Lodge.
In Lord, yeah, in Lord.
They are
I tried reinstalling to get the heal all button. It's just Niantic. The Niantic, I think there's someone said they pushed it globally, but they haven't, of course, pushed it globally. We're waiting because the local crew all got white screened as well. They lost their raid, so they're having to redo it. What's this? Dwayne protecting Psyduck and Alex talking cheesecake. What? What's going on? I think I've missed the whole trailer conversation.
What's going on?
Random chatter. But yeah, it's looking like it's only 2 raids remaining. They're both late egg hatches, that's the problem. Guys, mods have said this multiple times, and I'm going to say it again as well. I'm not inviting people from the chat. I'm raiding with my Patreon supporters. Raiding with the Patreon supporters only. I had a couple of people from YouTube comments on a previous video. That's how I do things on the channel. There'll be a video that goes up on either Sunday or Monday, and I'll ask at the end of that video that people put their in-game name and their friend code in the comments of that video. It's a way of meaning that people who watch the content and support the channel get something back, as it were. So stick around. It will be Chancey's Community Day video on Sunday. That will be the one that will be the call out for Latios raid hour next week. But if you keep spamming and just saying code, friend code, add me, you're going to get a timeout, which would be a shame. Big shout out to the mods. Mods doing their bits. I can say if you want to do other raids, not raid with me specifically, raiding with me is a Patreon perk, being on the friends list, but you can join my Discord community, or there are loads of other communities out there as well. Discord's free to join. There are plenty of apps that you can download where you can basically see someone hosts a raid there, you add their friend code and join that way. Excuse the audio. Oh, thank you. They turned off the siren just as they went past. Beautiful. But they're good, those apps, but particularly for things like the raid day. We've got an extended amount of remote raids, and if you want to go past, so Hisuian Decidueye raid day, I'm going to try and use my overlapped 20 raid passes available from midnight on Monday morning to like 3 AM to try and get a shiny Hisuian Decidueye on my birthday. It'll be the birthday shiny, hopefully. So West Coast folks, Sammy, I'm looking at you. if you're Hisuian Decidueye raid day, you can chuck me some raid invites when it's after the UK midnight. Hopefully and get a birthday shiny. That is like 2 weeks away, to be fair, but mine was getting arrested. No, I was actually getting some medical assistance right there. That was an ambulance. Remote raid fund by LOL, sponsored by Wolverine. Well, you know, remote raiding is an expensive game. I need to check my phone. If you chuck something my way, Andrew, thank you very much indeed, seriously. I'm putting everything together now. I need to look, because it's 2 weekends, isn't it? Like, when we're in LA, I'm going raid heavy. Raid heavy for Dialga. Palkia I'm less concerned about, but Dialga I really, really want. And then the global tour. Oh my god, I will not sleep. I will not be sleeping at all. They are strolling slowly. One hour ahead of the West Coast, so it will be already 5 PM, unfortunately. Oh no, when it ticks to midnight, damn. Damn, dude. I'll have to hope for Hawaii. Where's film vlogs when you need him? Ooh, ooh, ooh. What was that? Not shiny. What are people looking for in Sinotaur then, shiny wise? Tell me, because I looked, and in terms of the wild spawns, it's mostly the new Hisuians for me and Stunky. I don't actually need anything else from the wild that's not already been released. Maybe the Pikachus, I need to double check, because the Pikachus have been out with those hats before. I don't remember if I got them or not. But for me, it's like, I need to get the egg hatches, the regionals, Mantike and Chingling, and then it's just Origin Dialga. So I'm genuinely thinking one of the videos from LA will just be Dialga raids constantly.
Why? What's up?
Nah. Not going to chase it as hardcore.
At least you need one with a move, that's it. You don't need...
Well, yeah, but I'm sure we'll hit enough raids to be able to get one with a move on it.
Oops.
I'm not... Alex, I can get behind that movement. You've got to change to Team Valor, everybody. There you go.
We just got Sue last time.
Yeah, we got Sue to change in New York.
Oh, Kevin. Shandome.
The no longer shiny Nimbol. If you haven't seen, Nimbol has basically been confirmed that Niantic turned it back off again. Quite why they bothered, I don't know. Kevin, good evening, man. How are you? Right, I'm going to go and do the one that's got less time on it. Not that it's really going to have much of a difference.
Show your code.
Yeah, I'm not giving my friend code. I think as I would pin a message in chat, but that does nothing. You know.
We got night boots. Same thing over and over and over.
Yeah, I know. And quit the leader thing because I have a few spaces for 12-kilometer eggs. Alright, alright, alright. Let's go for Ealing Green North.
Which
So
one did you do that first?
Ealing Green North.
Okay.
So these will be the last 2 raids of the raid hour. It's just the block gyms. It's really annoying. Block gyms are always a problem. But let me find.
Do you want me to check campfire?
There we go. No, because I'm not going to go roaming crazy anywhere. My floofers get you in here. And Andrew. First batch of invites. There we go.
Do we want to try St. John?
I'm not wandering in the wrong
Okay,
direction.
cool.
Telepathy. Hopefully that Varoom or Moped engine will appear soon. When was it? It was actually yesterday's stream. I was supposed to have 7 12Ks hatched, and they hatched because I was quick catching. They hatched invisibly. Got 2 Varoom out of 7 eggs, which was nicely done. So I've got 3. Let's get Charlie, Todd, K-Dunks, Mark, Kevin and Sammy. Done on that one. Hopefully enough invites.
Can you pin that message?
Which one?
The asking for Malus code, the one that Sue posted. That, yeah.
Yeah, but
Cool.
I will say it's all very well pinning a message, but people don't read it.
I know, but it's pinned.
Any shinies yet? Telepathy, sadly not here. But we have helped a couple of people get their shinies, and again, a big shout out to K Dunks, who's a member of the Patreon squad. Got the hundo from the invites tonight as well. A successfully caught 100%, I might add. So that's fantastic. So there's been a lot. We've been sending a lot of fortune out there to you guys, but not so much on this side. But hey, you know, apart from Shundo, I do need XL for Latias, but I'm not overly concerned about grinding for XLs on this one, you know. Send me an invite if possible. I shall do, but shall do on that last one. There is that thing, because I think I saw earlier Sue saying she maxed out, she's turned herself offline, but in game she was still showing us
Yeah, but
online.
me
It's
as
the
well,
lag.
because I'm off the game.
No, I know, but
and
it's
5
the-
people invite me still.
I know, it's the lag, or the Niantic system just doesn't work with the online function properly. The fortune has been there for people. Of course it's got outrage. I've only just paid attention to that. ETLS, probably going to be spending 50 plus raid passes in the next 2 weeks. Have we just fainted out? Are we going to white screen? No, we haven't white screen. Wow. We were about to try and put a Setotl in here, but that's mad. I will get, not everybody's going to obviously be on the same raid strategy as myself, but if I can offer some advice, if you're going to be looking to chase not necessarily Pokédex bits and pieces or shinies, etc., but if you're just raiding for meta relevant stuff, these 2 mega legendaries that are in the raids until February the 15th are not worth your time, I would say. I would avoid really raiding them that much. Yes, they're mega legendaries, but there are better dragon types and there will be better psychic ones in the very near future, I'm sure. You're better off, actually, I'd say, using Mega Gardevoir than these. It's cheaper to actually get a hold of. So, first 15 days of February are a bit dead. Darkrai, very much worth your time raiding. It's a solid Dark type raid attacker. Very, very good. Cresselia's in for 1 day and then like 3 days at the end of February. That's only good if you don't get a weather boosted one and want to trade it for PvP. It's very much a PvP usable Mon, Cresselia. The Lake Trio, again, regional shiny hunt, you do what you want, but I'd say avoid, to be honest, because there's so much better stuff coming up in the month. Heatran, if you do the raid hour, no, look, we white screen now. Fantastic. That's the 3rd white screen of the stream. Heatran raid hour will get Magma Storm, so that might be worth the raiding, but regular Heatran is a bit flat, really, so not the best to be raiding for it. Origin Giratina, very much worth your time raiding, and that is in for the whole weekend, from the 23rd crossing over Global Tour until the 26th of February. And then the final bit of the month is, you know, Heatran and Cresselia snap together. Can we seriously get this game to function? Come on.
We're going back near the station.
We're nowhere near the station. The game's just decided to freeze. Really? Very weird. Very weird and annoying. Well, guys, let me know if you're in that raid. What did you get? 24.92 for Sammy. That's not too shabby at all. 24.90 for 24.80. Sorry for Kevin. Thanks for carrying me for the final bit of the raid. How do you go through 2 teams and then faint out and white screen? Seriously, game. This is mad. Come on. Charlie top of that final stride. 24.52 for Mofloof. Love speaking English. Thank you, Alex. No shiny for our trouble. And really shockingly bad as well. This game is giving a big middle finger. Do we think this will be 11, 13, 10 or something for a middle finger stat? I strongly suspect it will be. 24.49 for Andrew. Boom. What a Dragon Gamer get. I missed that message before. Dragon Gamer, oh my god, just got the Hundo Latios. Oh, congrats on getting the Hundo Latios. Nice. Sorry, I missed that message earlier. Latios, I'd say, is the better of the 2 to get. But any Hundo is a stellar Hundo. Hopefully it was a successful catch, because I found that good IV legendaries tend to be easier to catch than bad IV ones these days. In a
So people get the handle with
weird,
one ball.
funky way. Well, there we go. That's the catch there. Nice.
One ball catch.
Fantastic. It was like my Yveltal
Yeah.
in New York. I did the worst throw imaginable, first ball, and he called it. It was a catch. No, what?
With a catching card.
Yeah, with the catch card. But it was caught with no throw bonus.
No.
Managed to catch it. Well done. Big congratulations. Now you do have an XL candy grind on your hands. Right, I'm going to jump into public on this last one. This will be the final raid, people. I'm going to send out some invites. And I will be calling it just after 7 o'clock. I think we've seen the LA catch card, actually. Bert have an invite.
Yeah, there's the nice view of the city with some palms
Yeah, it looks
on
cool. Right, I'll come back to rest of folks. Both accounts ready. We've got one more round of invites, which is good. But yeah, I would say save your passes for Darkrai, Giratina, and then Dialga and Palkia. To be honest, there are 4 legendaries out of like what feels like a machine worth your time, but definitely the Dialga and Palkia are the chase with the new, you know, potential Origin shiny. Come on, and with those exclusive moves, etc. Peace out. Hey, Alex, thank you very much for stopping by, my dude. Lovely to hear from you and see you. I'll hopefully be speaking to you soon because I need to respond to your DM. I've been terrible on that front. That's my bad, dude. I'll see you very soon, man. Oh, somebody's maxed out. Right, we're gonna take a pick. There we go. Naladic. Okay, couldn't catch it. Sorry to hear that. Hopefully you might be able to snipe into this one. I did just ping you an invite. K-Dunks. Oh, no way. Shiny after the hundo. Really? That's kind of mad. I've got to be honest. It's also annoying in a way, isn't it? Because you just picked up the hundo IV and then you get the shiny the next raid after. Well, congratulations, hundo and shiny. Very well done. Pokemon 493 will be Ultra Unlock bonuses for Sinnoh Tour. Very possibly, we might see a new Mega release. I think Mega Lucario, it was hinted at before, wasn't it? That would really shake up the fighting type meta, which is really nice to see. But, I don't know, they've got to do something. You know, they've got Manaphy and Fione and Arceus to announce. And I do think there'll be another selection of information coming out, but probably really close to the time. They might even literally drop it after Chance Community Day or next Monday and do it like that and say literally you've got like a week and a half and here's the final bits.
Or it will be a super ultra long research.
I don't mind a long research. Like I said this, I think I was talking to Tom about Arceus. Like if they're going to drop Arceus, I wouldn't mind the research being something like catch 1,000 Pokemon of every typing. Yeah, because even if the quest takes you 6 months or a year to do, it makes it kind of a momentous journey rather than what they usually do these days, which is say spin or catch a Pokemon 14 days in a row, because then everyone's time gated on the same easy quest, you know. ETLS. I want to say I've been watching you for quite a few months and you're an amazing content creator. Keep up the good work. Thank you very much for your kind words and the support. I regularly see you in live streams as well and in some YouTube comments. I appreciate it. I'm really glad you enjoy the content. That goes for everybody out here who's supporting me as a creator. I hope I can continue to entertain and keep you informed with correct information about the game and what to grind. In fact, that might be quite a good idea. We'll go through and break down the legendary 5-star raids in February and say, what are you actually worth raiding? This, this, and this. There's a few things, but I think the thing is, everyone's going to go potentially mad if they haven't got the shiny for the late trio, because they've got the raid hours, of course, Uxie, Mesprit, and Azelf.
But then there are no
But you've only got you've only got 5 remotes available for that one.
Yeah.
Whereas the global tour, the window from February the 23rd to the technically I think it's the end of the 25th or maybe the early 26th, where you've got Dialga and Palkia during the day, but then Giratina Origin at night or like before Sinnoh tour hours. That is when the no remote raid limit is in, and it's actually 3 very, very good legendaries, and obviously the creation trio, so it actually makes sense. Closing in on finishing all special researches. Nice work. Nice work, CeeLo. I'm seriously using Hurricane versus this thing. I'm an idiot. What am I doing? I hope we're not going to faint out this time. No, we're safe with Dialga. Thank goodness for that. Dialga's the anchor. Mark, thank you for the raids. Have a good evening and day to all. Hey, thank you for stopping by, dude, and burning the remote passes. We'll see you again very soon, hopefully. That goes for anybody who's been in the raids tonight, who's been burning those very expensive premium remote passes where you only get 5 of them per day, thanks to Niantic's cretinousness. Right, final raid. We don't know what the CP is going to be. May there be a nice orange one out there for somebody who is in that lobby. And best of luck, because this thing is in raids alongside Latios Mega until 10 AM on February the 15th. So you've got a long, long way to go. We've got a couple of rare XL candies now, which is actually quite nice. But rest assured, I will not be raiding this thing outside of its event, outside of the raid hour window. No shiny tonight and 2461. Ugh. I'd rather save the Pokecoins and save the passes. We'll give Drampa, when the Lunar New Year event comes in, we're going to give Drampa a go. And also, I don't actually have shiny Turtonator. Or sorry, Turtonator. I need to raid those two things and try and find the quest for them. But I'm going to hold off until we get to Darkrai. Actually, Darkrai comes in the morning that we're flying out to LA. So we'll be raiding Darkrai when we're in LA. And then obviously we've got the tour itself. And then after that, we'll be doing Darkrai raid hour on the Monday at some point in LA somewhere, actually.
We might be in San Diego.
Well, maybe San Diego. Perhaps. 2454 and 2452, 2474, 2456. So we all got fairly terrible rubbish, unfortunately. Of course, Latias is being a tricky one to catch. Can't remember how I found a channel and stumbled across it. Stumbling across the channel is kind of how YouTube's meant to function. Sometimes it feels like YouTube's working against you, but hey, if you popped in and found my channel, that's always very welcome. Yeah, increase to 10, but it's only for that. It's for that week.
February to.
So, but you can only do 10 then. So 10 remotes per day from February the 19th to the 22nd.
So Darkrai is on there.
Yeah, and the late trio. No, and the late trio is in that window. Late trio, Cresselia, all the ones where it's that week of like 5 raid hours back to back. We'll have 10 remotes per day, but then Giratina will come in and probably only have the unlimited remote raid access, which I think is nice. Boop. I do, I guess, appreciate the kind words that people are saying in the chat. Thank you very much. I'm really glad I'm continuing to provide something that you're able to enjoy and come back to the channel and be on the live streams, enjoy the vlogs we put out and do some silly challenges. I mean, the Chansey Community Day video is going to be hysterical. Should we do, we can do a sneak preview for you guys who are in the chat right now. If any of you know about the modes that you can do in Minecraft with the world border, we're doing something along those lines with Shiny Chansey. So you might see me start the video inside of a cardboard box, but I will say no more. So that was a very mid raid hour, not very many raids, but that's thanks to Niantic not being able to schedule one properly. Too many block raids, and those are two. I can't access half of those, unfortunately, due to signal problems. So that is going to be our lot, folks. Congrats, K-Dubs, for the Hundo and the Shiny, and congrats to the couple of other Shinies we had out there as well, Sammy and a few other people. Well done. Bring back the Niantic boss. Let's see how things go in LA first, and then maybe we can bring back the skits. I don't know, but I did find myself at one point, after having a few drinks, watching them and finding how hysterically relevant they still are 4 years later. If there's anybody fresh to the channel, actually, can we get a link to those skits? In 2020, when I was nothing but a very, very small content creator with like less than 400 subscribers, I did a couple of comedy skits about Niantic when they were doing stupid stuff during lockdown. And some of the things that are said in the dialogue are very accurate even today, which is quite scary. So they're quite amusing. But thank you very much for joining today's Raid Hour stream. I really appreciate it. That is going to be the final stream of this week because Chansey, we're not going to live stream that com day. It's going to be a full vlog day because of this crazy challenge we're doing. So I'll hopefully see you then. But we're going to have a video going out tonight, and there will be a main vlog on Sunday. So I'll see you all very soon. Thank you very much to all of my Patreon squad supporters. You guys really do mean that this can be a continued possibility. My mod squad, who are ever working very hard, potentially banging their heads against a brick wall sometimes. You guys do make this so much easier and are really, really supportive, so thank you very much indeed. I will see some of you in a raid lobby across the world sometime soon. But until then, have a very good evening, have a very good day, and I'll see you all very soon, folks. If I can tap the list. Come on.